Hi everyone, how is everybody doing at home? Hopefully you're gonna have a great weekend. As in today, I am going to talk to you about top 5 apps that I use whether to plan my travel or when I use during traveling. So hopefully you are ready for this video. Let's check it out. So today I'm going to outline several apps that I use for many years that can manage your travel or that you could use during traveling to make your travel easier, faster and fuss-free. So how many times when we travel that we thought to ourselves, gosh, I hope that I would have downloaded that app to help me travel, and it happens to me all the time, every time I travel. So I managed to squeeze in these videos 5 top apps that I use whenever I travel, and as much as it helps me, I hope it helps you as well. So the first app is Skyscanner. As you're aware, Skyscanner is a very well-known app, and I actually have been using it for quite a while. The thing that I like about Skyscanner is you can actually put your budget in it if you're not quite sure where to go, but you can put your budget and then it can tell you or suggest to you where you can go within your budget. That is what I like about it. So if you are not familiar with Skyscanner, is basically an app that pulls all the information from different types of airlines website. For example, if you say that you want to go to Dubai for destination, and then you just hit the dates that you want to go, it will pull up all this information from all the airlines available in the internet and tell you which one is the best price, which one have the lowest transit duration, and give us suggestions to you according to your need. The one function that I like about Skyscanner is that sometimes I'm not quite sure where I want to go, but I have a certain budget that I want to follow. So for example, I only want to spend 200 euro on my flights, but I'm not terribly fussy about where I want to go. So I just click the destination button down, and then I just click everywhere. So it will suggest to me all this destination that I can go within my budget. So that is what I think I like about Skyscanner the most. The second app that I use is called Booking.com, and I'm sure you guys know by now that I am crazy about Booking.com. I've been with them for quite a few years since they launched, and I am a very loyal customer for one reason, because they offer a free cancellation service for whatever I'm booking. Because I have been traveling quite a bit, so I like to kind of like prepare my itinerary way in advance so that I get the best price possible for my accommodation, my flights. So if I'm planning to travel for the next 6 months, what I do is I just book the accommodation first with a free cancellation service, because most of the time you can cancel a month in advance before your actual arrival time. So I have the next 5 months to decide whether I want to change my destination of my travel or just change my accommodation place. So it is quite handy that way, and I'm not losing money as well. What I do say though is that you need to go and read the fine prints of the hotel that you want to book, because some of them do apply a 50% charge of the total amount when you press the booking button. So just be kind of like aware with them, and do not be caught up with the free cancellation that it was initially labeled as on the front page. So the third app that I use to assist my travel is Google Map. So everybody knows Google Map, and I'm not introducing a brand new or very radical idea here, but I guess I just want to kind of like remind everybody what Google Map can do. So apart from your usual maps or how to go to a certain area, you could also use it offline. So you can find your place where you want to go first in a Wi-Fi connected area, and then when you click search for route, it will directly routing you to this place, either via walk or via whatever means of transport that you like to use, without needing further Wi-Fi thereafter. The thing that I do like about Google app is that it gives you the breakdown of how can you reach your destination. For example, you want to go to a museum in Barcelona, and it will lay out to you whether you can get a tram, train, bus, metro, or you can walk. So it gives you the options of the duration of each transportation per se, and then you can just click the one that you like, and then you can just follow suit your journey. Now in Google Maps, you can also look for places, not only places of interest, but also places to eat, and see the reviews and ratings and how to go there after you click that particular restaurants or places that you want to go. I think Google Maps is kind of like the parents of all apps for travel out there, because it is very simple to use. It makes your travel kind of like less stressful, and you can find everything in one app, which I really enjoyed, and I couldn't recommend it enough. If you are going to travel tomorrow, you need this app in your phone. The fourth app that I want to talk about is an app that is very useful. I found it very useful each time I travel. It's called Google Translator. For example, if you're going to foreign land where they have their own language, and not only language, but they have their own writing and alphabets or letters, sometimes it's really difficult if you can only speak English and you do not know, what the menu meant or what they say in the train or metro schedule. So I think the Google Translator is very, very useful. The option that you do have is you can take a picture of the sentences or words that you want to find, and then Google Translator will translate that for you, and it will do that offline as well. The fascinating thing I found about the Google Translator is that it will allow you to speak to a local vendor or any stranger in the foreign country that you're in without having any problems. So you can actually record their voice during the conversation, and it will translate to you straight away in English, and then you in return will record a voice, and then the output of the voice will be recorded in their own language. So I thought that was really, really cool. Like, we do not have this type of app just few years ago, and now we have something to kind of like really allow us to engage to the local vendor in other foreign countries. And last but not least, the last app that I use for travel, I have a lot other more, but this is kind of like the top 5 that I use, is called Foursquare City Guide. So wherever you are in the world that you are traveling, you can always find the best restaurant, bars, nightlife, and things to do on the bucket of recommendation, depending on where you are. So all of these are rated according to the people who are using Foursquare and has been to the locations that you wanted to go. So they give like ratings out of 10, and depending on what you like, you go to these places, and then you too can give feedbacks within the app. And sometimes you can have like changes of information, such as like Wi-Fi password in particular location or restaurant or a mall, which I think can be quite helpful. It can also act as kind of like your digital travel journal, because it kind of like automatically lock you into the places that you have been, or you can arrange them in the folder. For example, like Rome, and then you arrange all the places that you have been to, and places that the restaurants that you have been to, and take pictures and put them there as well. Or alternatively, you can plan in ahead. For example, if you're going to Barcelona, you can make a list of, oh, these are the places that I wish to cover when I'm in Barcelona, and then you can put them in advance and then follow them as accordingly when you are in Barcelona. Okay guys, that's all for today, and I'm going out now to see my bunch of my friends which I haven't seen for a few weeks now, so I'm quite excited. But I do hope that you find that this top 5 apps for travel is helpful as much as it is helpful for me. And happy Mother's Day for all of those who are celebrating, and I hope that you will enjoy the weekend and have a nice day. If you have any suggestions as to what I should do next in my YouTube channel, please leave the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, you can click the red subscribe button down below and follow me throughout my journey in YouTube. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.